Hello, hello. Welcome back to another week of the Max Potential Habits podcast, IGTV, YouTube. I'm psyched to have you here because today is a longer solo cast and we're going to talk about what will happen when you expect to succeed. This is an interesting one because there's so much tension between setting up expectations versus allowing in manifestation world. And I think it's a really important conversation because we get really stuck in thinking that we want something to be a certain way and then we get disappointed when it doesn't happen. But if you don't set yourself up to expect to succeed, you're not going to get very far in your life or business. So we're going to take a deep dive into the law of expectation. But first, if this is your first time here, I'm Dr. Amanda Barrientos, the founder of NFA Coaching, the host of this podcast, YouTube channel, and IGTV channel. I'm psyched you're here. This is your place to come each and every week for tips, tools, and inspirational interviews to help you optimize your habits so you can thrive in life and business. And as I always say, your mindset is a habit, what you do is a habit, the way that you see your vision and take action to fulfill it is a habit. And my thing is helping you learn those habits that help you get optimized so that you can fulfill your vision of living a successful life. Whatever that means to you. Success can mean all kinds of different things. I think it's important for you to define what it is to you and then set yourself up to expect to succeed. I got a message from someone recently and they said, they were asking me if I needed help in a certain area. And I said, I'm doing great. I'm on the right track. And they said, yeah, it looks like you're a pretty big go-getter. And I said, yeah, my success is inevitable. That's an expectation. I expect myself to succeed at every moment. I love this quote by Brian Tracy. He says, positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. I want a superior personality. I know that you do too, right? So it's positive expectations. So today, when we're thinking about the law of expectation, this was actually a law created by Dr. Milton Erickson, and some of you may know him. He's one of the founding fathers of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, which is such a powerful tool that so many incredible coaches use. Really helps you to get to the root cause of issues. And in that law of expectation, he talks about whatever we expect becomes our reality. So this is really in alignment with the law of attraction and how likes attract likes. So if you are in a space where you're constantly looking around in your environment, expecting yourself to have awesomeness brought your way, that's the law of attraction. That's you expecting good things to come your way. But so many of us get stuck in this space where we expect negative things to come our way. We look at the world and we go, oh, well, that makes sense. That's always going to keep happening. A really simple example that I love is if you get a cold every year. Like, let's say I was in an audience of 500 people and I said, raise your hand if you get a cold every year. Probably a lot of the audience would raise their hand. And then if you ask the next question, well, when do you usually get the cold? And most people will say a specific month that they usually get sick. That's you expecting to get sick every year. I think it's fascinating because what if you decided, I don't get sick anymore in November or December? What if I just said, I'm going to see what happens if I set my expectation up that November is my healthiest month of the year? I did this when I was young. I used to get a horrible sinus infection every year. Had to go on antibiotics, all those things. And then one year I realized, this is partially in my mind. I don't need to get sick every year. And I started taking preventative measures with herbs and essential oils and doing steams, and I haven't had a sinus infection since. And I don't get sick every year. It's very rare that I get sick, and when I do, it's actually so out of alignment with my expectations that I'm usually like, wow, kind of knocked out of balance, and it surprises me because I don't expect to get sick. I'm not one of those people that walks around and goes, oh yeah, I'm going to get the yearly flu or whatever it is. I know it's COVID right now, so there's that too. If you are out in the world right now expecting that you're going to get sick, it's more likely that you're going to happen because of the law of expectation. You'll attract it your way instead of preventing yourself in a state where your mind is in alignment with a vibrational frequency that actually raises your immunity. So I've been out and about a lot and I haven't gotten sick. I'm not sure if I got COVID or not. I got sick back in, I don't remember what month it was, March or something, but I was having a really hard emotional time and my body was not fighting off sicknesses the way that it usually does. So there's such a powerful mind-body alignment. If you don't take anything away today from this episode other than that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, and it's based on your belief system and your expectations of the results you're going to get, that's all I want you to get. Rewind that if you want to, or I'll say it again. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, and your beliefs are what's rooted in your inner world. If your beliefs are that you get sick every year, you're probably going to get sick every year. If your beliefs are that you can create a 6 or 7 figure business, you're going to get that. If your beliefs are that you can't succeed in business, that you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you don't know enough, other people are better than you, there's too many people already doing what you're doing, there's too much competition, that's what you're going to get because you are expecting that as your version of success. So again, Dr. Milton Erickson says 85% of what you expect to happen will. So the interesting thing is the law doesn't discriminate. It doesn't go, oh, we want to help you have this positive vibe, but you only think about positivity of 10% of the day. That's not what you're going to get, because if 90% of your day is filled with worry, doubt, fear, procrastination, and hesitation on fulfilling your dreams, you're going to get more to worry, doubt, fear, and procrastinate on. So there's no discrimination. So you're the one that needs to become a master of your mindset and a master of your habits so that you can get the results that you want. And all of this is rooted in your belief system.